Well, here we are again to talk about a legacy sequel to a comedy. And it absolutely fucking deserves some praise. Let's talk about The Naked Gun. Hey guys, AJYT Abbott here. Welcome to my review for The Naked Gun 2025. This is a new legacy, kind of a legacy sequel. I called it a legacy sequel, but it is kind of like a reboot, even though we are still continuing in the same universe, because this stars Liam Neeson as Frank Drebin, who is the son of Frank Drebin, played by Leslie Nielsen in the original Naked Gun. And it's been like 30-some years since that movie. It's crazy to believe that. It is one of the best comedies of all time. Same with like Happy Gilmore. As soon as I watched it, I was like, this is one of the comedies of all time. Now, Liam Neeson is definitely the right man to pick for this role. I saw some people being a little bit skeptical of his casting in this movie, but if you have not seen Liam Neeson's deadpan comedy, you need to do yourself a favor and look up some of his comedy, because he fucking nails the delivery every single time. He has a way of just saying something so stupid in such a serious tone that it just makes you laugh every single time. And this movie is the funniest film of the year. I was dying laughing during this movie. I was dying laughing so much that it hurt by the end. I was hurting. I was missing jokes because I was laughing at a previous one. I was still recovering scene after scene. I was like, oh my god, I'm still recovering from that previous joke. And I'm actually going to not go into too many spoilers for this movie. If you don't want to get spoiled for certain jokes, then I guess this will be a spoiler review for you, but I'm not really going to be getting into the plot or anything, because this is a Naked Gun movie. Are you really here for the plot? We are here for the jokes, and I'm not going to say too many of those because I don't want to ruin them in case you are watching. So, God, where do I even start with this chaotic-ass film? The first few minutes, you have the bad guys picking up a device that they use throughout the movie to turn people against each other, and it's literally called Plot Device. Genius. And then you have, later on in the movie, just some hilarious running gags. Like Liam Neeson, whenever he talks on the phone, he immediately breaks it right after, even if it's just he's in Pamela Anderson's apartment, and he hangs up the phone and then breaks it. And then when he's in a taxi, he asks, the guys to borrow the guy's phone to make an important call, and then he breaks it. It's like he doesn't want people to track the call. Like, you stupid dumbass. So many moments in this movie, like, you are fucking stupid. But I love it, because it works. It works just like Leslie Nielsen's comedy. There is some hilarious gags in this movie. The chili dog stuff. He's watching a video of his body cam. He's showing Busta Rhymes because he's trying to, like, say, hey, this guy was at the crime scene in the bank robbery. And he's like, no, I wasn't. So he's like, oh, yeah, I got it on my body cam. But before they get to that, and they show Busta Rhymes on the body cam, and he's like, yes, I told you. He has to go through this whole embarrassing scenario where it's showing him eating chili dogs, having to go to the bathroom, and even Busta Rhymes is like, don't eat it, man! And Liam Neeson is just so good. He is just able to deliver so many lines perfectly and with so much enthusiasm that even if it's something stupid, it's like, oh, I 100% believe, like, he's saying this thinking it's something, like, normal to say. Like, oh god, I'm trying to think. Oh, the bad guy, when he first meets him at this party, he's like, Frank Drebin, and then Frank is like, me too! Like, just stupid, simple shit like that makes me crack up. I was having those moments throughout the entire film. There's a scene where he goes to Pamela Anderson's apartment, Pamela Anderson goes to his apartment, and they're doing these sexual innuendos during the conversation. They're like, oh, we might have to cook a turkey, but my oven is awful dirty. You don't want to have a dirty bird. And Kevin Durand is in this film. Love to see him always. He's kind of one of the henchmen for the bad guy. And he's looking at them with these binoculars that he can see through. They're like infrared or X-ray, something like that. And he can see through the curtains, and he's seeing Pamela Anderson scrub the oven, but Frank is, like, positioned perfectly so where it looks like she's jerking him off. And I was like, oh wow. And that was in the trailer, so I was like, okay, that was really funny. And then it keeps going. I wasn't expecting it to keep going, I'll be honest. It's like some Austin Powers shit, you know, in the tent, if you've ever seen those films. And it gets even worse, where she's like, they got the turkey out and they're basting it, and she has the baster positioned perfectly where it looks like she is now making him, she's giving him a reach around. And then the dog comes in, Frank's dog comes in. And then they're giving it some of the turkey baster stuff, but it looks like from where Kevin Durant's watching it that he's the dog is licking his dick while Pamela Anderson is like kneeling beside it watching this. Oh god. And then Frank is behind it giving it rubs and like, good boy. And it looks like he's fucking the dog, as the dog also has his mouth positioned to look like he's eating out Pamela Anderson. Oh shit. That was hands down the biggest laugh I got out of this movie. That sequence right there. Holy shit. I hope I can forget what happens so then when I watch it again I die laughing. Because, oh my god, I can't wait to watch this with my best friend as well, because he's looking forward to this movie. I hope he's not watching the review and getting spoiled for it, but maybe he'll forget it by the time we watch. Oh god, but even the conclusion of the story where you get this returning joke where Frank is like, hey dad, he goes to a picture of Leslie Nielsen, he's like, if you're out there, you know, give me a sign, if you're looking down on me, show up as like an owl or something cool. And later on in the film, he shows up as an owl, and Frank rides him to the bad guy, and then beats him up. And then you have a cameo in there as someone has to stand in as Liam, you know, has to go to the bathroom. He's like, oh, thanks for standing in for me. He's like, I'm sorry, I messed up some of the lines. I'm not going to say who the cameo is. I want to give you guys some surprises with this movie, even though I am going into some spoilers here with some jokes. I want you guys to really enjoy this. And even the final fight, like, it's so anticlimactic, but so funny at the same time. There's an end credit sequence that pays homage to the original. Really funny stuff there. And it was a great time, guys. Seriously, go check out The Naked Gun. This is a comedy that you don't want to miss. Oh, wait, I didn't give it a rating. I'm about to fuck up and not even give it a rating. I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. I had so much fun with this movie, guys. Seriously, it's a blast. But, yeah, with that being said, now that I've, you know, given it a score, thanks for watching the review. Hope you guys enjoyed the film. Take care, and goodbye.